The following portion of the Arizona Daily Mix is sponsored by Camelback Lincoln.
Well, hi, and welcome to another one of Wally's Weekend Drives. We have made our way up here to Camelback Lincoln. Specifically, I'm looking for a new car right here. Got 7 grandkids, got a lot of trips coming. You know, I'm really going to need a new vehicle, and I kind of want something nice. And the Lincolns in the past have really treated me good. So we're up here. First of all, this is Ken right here. Ken is our sales guy. He's going to tell me all about this Lincoln Navigator. 2024 Lincoln Navigator, 7-passenger, twin-turbo V6, which I'm liking from a hot rod standpoint. Yep. So we got all kinds of cool stuff to check out. Underneath the hood, what do we got?
We have a 3.5-liter twin-turbocharged V6, pushing 440 horsepower and 510 pound-feet of torque.
Wow, all right, 510 pound-feet of torque. That's huge, because that's actually what makes a big vehicle like this move down the road. And it's important for safety for the grandkids, too. If we pull out in front of somebody, I need to mat the gas and get going. When you look at the front of this, talk about elegance, man. I mean, Lincoln has done a great job with this. You got LED lighting all through here, big, massive grill. So when you're coming down the road, this is like a locomotive.
Oh, of course. And the Lincoln Star even lights up at nighttime. You have your daytime running light LEDs, very nice, pristine silver radiance color on the body. Then you have 22-inch rims over here if you come off to the side.
Oh, wow, yeah, 22-inch wheels. Okay, so that fills the whole fender well, which is what happens a lot of times, is they have a big fender well and little tires. So Lincoln, again, from a styling standpoint, this thing rocks. If you've ever heard me say anything about seats, this is nothing but positive right here.
Correct.
These are hands down the best seats I have ever sat in all the cars I've tested. And they share them here with the Navigator and the Aviator too. But tell me a little bit about them.
Yeah, this is 30-way perfect position seating, best seats in any vehicle, hands down. You can adjust the thigh extensions. There's different lumbar supports. They massage as well, heated, ventilated, anything you can ever ask for.
Man, I'll tell you, that's good. And the size of the screen in there, too, you've got, what is it, about 11-inch screen?
Yeah, it's a 13.5.
Wow, 13.5. So you can see what's going on. That is an infotainment system. Now, does it have a great stereo in it to drown out the grandkids?
Yep, it definitely does. It has Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Sirius XM, anything you'd like to do, you can do. It does have the upgraded sound system, so 28 speakers set up all throughout the car.
Wow, 28 speakers. That ought to be able to drown them out for sure. Let's take a look in the back row here, because even though I'm not going to be back here, people I love are going to be back there. I want to make sure they're taken care of. So I look in here. The first thing, it looks pretty much like up front, man. I mean, you got your climate controls right there. You've got armrests. You've got, man, cup holders. What else you got going on?
You can even adjust the stereo from up here. You can do Bluetooth, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. Heated and ventilated seats in the second row. They do recline. It does have the best-in-class second and third row legroom and headroom. You can control the sunshade from the back seat. You do have plenty of storage space utilizing that center console.
Man, I'll tell you. And then if you look here, chances are you're probably going to be seeing this place pretty often. What kind of mileage does this thing get?
This mileage, it gets roughly around 22 miles per gallon.
Which is good. When you think about, you know, you're looking at over, what, 400 or upper 400s, you know, as far as torque and moving everything.
Yeah.
What do we have here, about 6,000-pound vehicle?
Yeah, roughly around 6,000 pounds, and you can tow about up to over 8,000 pounds.
Wow, see, now that's something too. We go to the dunes a lot, so this would be a great place to maybe grab this, plug everything in, make it go, head for the dunes. Now, how do we get into this thing?
It's going to be right here on the right.
There you go. I was getting ready to do the hokey pokey there. So if you look into the back here, you can see one thing for sure. Lots of room back here for sure, all the way through. So you got a 7-passenger vehicle right here, getting over 20 miles per gallon. Comfort out the yin-yang on that. So I think from a standpoint of, do I want to buy this? Yes, I do. So MSRP on this is right around 100 grand. You can come in a little bit under. You can't go up to, what, 115 on that. Yeah. So make sure you come up here and talk to Ken. We are at Camelback Lincoln right here on Camelback Road, just west of the 51. Can't miss it. Make sure your family's safe, comfortable, and you enjoy that trip going down the road.
The preceding portion of the Arizona Daily Mix was sponsored by Camelback Lincoln.